What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Yeah. So guys, I had to change my intro a little bit. I'm not gonna say guys because it's probably like females watching too. We got 50 amazing facts to blow your mind. Creepy addiction. Do not own this video, you feel me? The video link will be in the description down below, so check it out, you feel me? Shout out to Matthew, I don't know how to say his last name, Santoro. Man, Matthew Santoro. Shout out to him. I've been watching you for like 3.5 years, but I never saw this, so if you guys watch TikTok, some of these facts might pop up in your mind, like, oh, I already saw that on TikTok. Because TikTok, they just know everything, they ruin everything. But without further ado, let's get it. Oh yeah, and I got the headphones on here, so when I edit my videos, I'm gonna have to like turn the screen recording volume down like the video, so I didn't hear someone echo in there.
Here are 50 amazing facts to blow your mind. Creepy edition.
Ooh, it's getting scary, huh?
There are 15,152 living organisms, from rats to insects to people, living in the New York subway system. Something to consider, every single photo taken of you could be the one used at your obituary. There are more slaves in the world today than any other time in history, according to Andrew Forrest, founder of the Walk Free Foundation. Anywhere from 21 million to 46 million exist in the world today. Zombies are possible and may have existed in the past. These flesh-eating creatures of Haitian origin were reanimated people raised by voodoo priests called bokors. Legend has it that one...
That's why I said, I think zombies did exist. But like, it was just like people did an experiment. It wasn't like no undead, it was just somebody doing the experiment. Tell me what y'all feel about zombies in the comment section below.
Reanimated, the zombies would remain under the control of the bokor and do their bidding. If that sounds too unreal, the government has a web page on the CDC website right now called the Zombie Preparedness Guide in the event of an outbreak today. The Headless Horseman originated from...
That's what I'm saying. What is they hiding from us, bro? There's so much stuff that the government don't been hiding. I don't know, man.
Irish legends. Known as the Dullahan, it's a frightening being sitting upon a horse, riding with his head held high in his hand so that he may scan his surroundings. If that wasn't creepy enough, don't worry. He also carries a whip made out of human spine. Be careful if he stops to say your name. You'll die instantly. The legend of Bloody Mary and the practice of summoning her by repeating her name in front of a mirror in a dark room with a lit candle has very real origins. It's believed to be based on Elizabeth Bathory, also known as the Queen of Blood, who was convicted for murdering hundreds so that she could bathe in their blood. Every square inch of the human body has approximately 32 million bacteria on it. This means that there's an unfathomable amount of bacteria covering your entire body every minute of every day. An estimated 6 million people in the United States, or 1 in every 50 of us, is walking around with a brain aneurysm. It just hasn't ruptured yet. In fact, a brain aneurysm ruptures every 18 minutes. That means, for you, it could potentially happen any moment. The octopus is an invertebrate, meaning it does not have a backbone, and the absence of bone structure and shell gives the octopus a...
Do we even got a back? I don't see no back, I see a leg. And it's another thing. What's that one phobia called? It's a fun fact about me. I'm gonna put it right here. That phobia right there. I have that. It's like when I see a picture, like people like deep in the sea and the shark pop up, the octopus pop up, like I just like get not like a nervous breakdown, but I just like freak out a little bit. Like I look away. So that's what I'm saying. If I get a VR set or so, how you say Oculus? If I get one of those, I'm not playing those deep sea game. I'm not playing. I don't even care if it's scary. If it ain't scary. I just can't do that.
Amazing flexibility and fluidity. Spiders liquefy their prey. They don't have any teeth, which forces these predators to subsist on an entirely liquid diet. Various species of spiders have different methods of making a prey milkshake, but the result is the same. Every kind of spider has built-in venom that's specifically designed to break down cell walls. Your eyes can still move after your death, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. That means the eyes still look around, whether they're just twitches or there's still some synaptic activity. We don't actually know which, because generally people don't come back, but either way, it's extremely disturbing. If you sneeze hard enough, it's possible to fracture your rib, but if you try to suppress a sneeze, you might rupture a blood vessel in your head or neck. Watching TV for more than 2 hours a day can shorten your life expectancy by 1.4 years. If you watch TV for 6 hours daily, you might die 5 years earlier than you would naturally. 1 pound of peanut butter is legally allowed to contain up to 150 bug fragments and 5 rodent hairs, according to the government health regulations.
I don't even like
a
peanut
lit
butter.
candle causes more than 15,000 house fires every year. In fact, accidental candle fires account for approximately 4% of all US residential fires. If you wear a ring, the number of germs living beneath it could be as high as the entire population of Europe, about 730 million. Bacteria and moisture get trapped under the ring and, combined with the warmth from your fingers, causes a breeding ground for bacteria to flourish exponentially. There is a brain-eating amoeba called the Naegleria fowleri that lives in freshwater bodies. It can kill a human in just 7 days. The death rate is 98%, and there is absolutely no effective treatment for stopping it. There is a parasite which destroys the tongue of a fish and then itself replaces the tongue for the rest of its lifespan, essentially transforming itself into a living parasitic but fully functioning and otherwise harmless tongue, and it's known as the Cymotha exigua. Draculin is a protein which is found in vampire bats' saliva. This protein prevents the prey's blood from clotting while the bat is drinking it. It's composed of 411 amino acids and is named after the mythical monster Dracula. A spider's egg sac can be filled with 1,500 baby spiders. On average, the gestation period for a spider ranges from 1 week to 1 month, and there's about a dozen spiders born every minute. There very well could be one near you right now. More than 7,000 people die annually due to doctors' bad handwriting. It's a chilling statistic, and according to a July 2000
He ain't lying, cause I literally saw one yesterday, on the exact same spot. I had a web coming from the ceiling, coming down. He ain't lying. That can be a spider right now, near you right now. Matter of fact, look behind you. What is that? Got your ass, didn't I?
2006 report from the National Academies of Science Institute of Medicine, preventable medication mistakes also injure more than 1.5 million Americans annually. In the 19th century, before medical professionals had the tools to discern comas or paralysis from death, the fear of being buried alive was very real. Patented safety coffins were invented so that mistakenly buried people could alert those above ground of their predicament. Before proper dentures came about in the mid-1800s, dentures were crafted using teeth taken from the mouths of deceased soldiers. King Tut's parents were recently confirmed to be siblings. DNA from the mummified remains of Tut's mother revealed her to be both mother to Tut and sister of his father. Cockroaches raised in space are quicker, stronger, faster, and tougher than their counterparts on Earth. Russian news agency Novosti has reported that baby cockroaches that have been conceived in space develop faster and become quicker, stronger, and tougher than their counterparts on Earth. There is a one-room cabin called the Devil's Toy Box in Louisiana, where people who go there supposedly lose their minds. The cabin is on Farmer Graves' haunted orchard in Leesville. It was built in
Why are you saying that like somebody want to go there? Why are you saying the location like somebody want to go there? I mean, shit. Like I said, no offense to y'all white people. Some of y'all probably gonna want to go there. Y'all crazy.
14 is part of a Halloween attraction on the
Just know I ain't going there.
orchard. But after people started to be hospitalized as a result of going into the shack, the entire Halloween attraction had to be closed. The world's scariest haunted house is called McCamey Manor and is located in San Diego, California. It's so scary that all guests need a full mental and physical evaluation to participate. You're bound, gagged, drenched in fake blood, and terrorized for 4 to 7 hours. Nobody has ever completed it in its entirety, including a Marine and an adrenaline junkie. It has a waiting list of more than 24,000 people. Abraham Lincoln dreamt about his own death 3 nights in a row before his assassination on April 14, 1865. He shared his dreams with a small group that included his wife, Mary Todd, and his bodyguard. In 1950, the U.S. Navy...
That's what I'm saying. Abraham Lincoln, he was only the good white person. He was the only good white person ever. I hear people saying he owned slaves also. Was you born then? Was you there? I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying, was you there? And if you was, damn, can I get an autograph or something? Shit. I'll be killing me trying to make up stuff that y'all think y'all know.
secretly released pathogens off of the shore of San Francisco for a week. The project, called Operation Sea Spray, was to determine the susceptibility...
Talking about he owned slaves too. So why did he sign the Mr. Patriot Proclamation? Okay then.
Of big cities to bioweapon attacks. Spider rain could happen at any moment above you. According to Rick Vetter, a retired arachnologist, spiders climb to high areas and shoot out silk in order...
He a serial killer or something, bro? You say he just looked at the damn camera?
to get back to Earth, which is called ballooning. If enough do it together, you'll be showered with hundreds of spiders. The emerald cockroach wasp reproduces by stinging a cockroach twice. The first to temporarily paralyze its victim, the second into the brain, which destroys the escape reflex. The wasp leads the zombified roach by the antenna to her burrow, where she lays her eggs in its abdomen. The Karni Mata Temple in India is known as the Temple of Rats due to the approximately 25,000 black rats that live there and are revered at the temple. There are a few white rats which are considered to be especially holy, as they are said to be the manifestation of Karni Mata and her sons. The hagfish is a jawless eel-like fish that survives off the bodies of dead or dying sea creatures. They have 2 rows of keratin-based teeth structures that they use to burrow deep into carcasses. Cotard delusion is a mental illness where the sufferer believes that they are already dead, are putrefying, or have missing body parts such as brains or internal organs. People with this disorder tend to neglect personal hygiene as well as physical health, as they consider it unnecessary. On August 7th, 1994, blobs of translucent jelly fell during a rainstorm in Oakville, Washington. Theories of the origins of the blob...
I thought that was something else. I ain't about to say it though, if you know you know.
Rain range from jellyfish to fluid waste from an airplane. However, none have been proven correct. Jackie Bibby is a veteran snake handler who holds 5 Guinness World Records, including holding the most rattlesnakes in one's mouth and going head first into a sleeping bag with most rattlesnakes.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. What, you see what skin color he is? No, I am not froze. Do you see a black person doing this? That's all I gotta say, man. You let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've seen a black person do something like that. Let me know.
He's been bitten 11 times. One bite even cost him his leg. The northern fulmar is a species of seabird that will vomit a bright orange puke on its predators. It causes the plumage of the attacker to become matted and loses its waterproof coating, as well as smells foul, similar to that of rotting fish. Loa loa, or the eye worm, is a parasite that occupies the fat layer of humans and causes diseases. The most visual sign of adult worm infections is when the worm crosses the sclera of the eye. They can survive under the skin for 10 to 15 years, causing inflammation. Ambulophobia is the fear of walking. Often linked to a traumatic event, sufferers may develop a sensation of falling when they try to stand or walk. A person with ambulophobia will usually keep things that they need close to them to avoid standing or moving. Larger cities create larger spiders. That's right, cockroaches and mice aren't the only creepy critters that you have to worry about in the big city. According to an Australian study, not only are some species of spiders more abundant in urban areas, but they also tend to grow bigger in highly populated areas with hard concrete surfaces and little vegetation. The question is, how big is your city? Xylophagia is a form of the eating disorder pica. People who suffer from this disorder will consume substances like paper, pencils, tree bark, and other wooden items. Silent Hill is based on an
I mean, but when people was little kids, like 5 or 6, they were chewing on pencils.
actual town. Centralia, Pennsylvania was once a bustling town, but when fires ignited coal mines beneath the ground, it gradually became hazardous and abandoned. The fires started on May 27, 1962, and are still burning today. When their babies get sick, Eskimo mothers will put their mouths on their baby's nose and suck the snot out. Some still do it, and there are now even devices that people can buy to suck the snot out of their baby's nose. Bill Skarsgård, who plays Pennywise in the 2017 version of It, was born in 1990, the year the original It was released. Leela's Hair Museum in Missouri is the only hair museum in the world. The wreaths
I thought, no, it was, no, the real It came out 1989, didn't it? I don't know. It came out. No, I think he is right here, 1990.
Spokane.
That's crazy, damn. 37 years later, he played as what's it called? Pennywise himself. 37. 27 years.
And pieces of jewelry are all made from woven strands of human hair. Museum founder Leela Kuhun began collecting hair art in 1949, and now the exhibit is home to a few thousand pieces of art. In the Asero tribe of the Eastern Highlands in Papua New Guinea, it's tradition to don costumes consisting of bamboo claws and clay masks, decorated with wild pig's teeth and tusks. The mudmen, as they are called, would cake their bodies in mud to complete the costume. Missouri couple Susan and Brian Trost sued the seller of a house from whom they had bought it when they discovered that brown recluse spiders were bleeding out of the walls in 2016. It was estimated by an expert that around 4,000 to 5,000 spiders had infested the house. The Massachusetts Registry of Motor Vehicles allowed a woman named Lindsay Miller to wear a metal colander on her head in her driver's license photo after she said it was part of her religion. A committed Pastafarian, she belongs to the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Scientists have created Atomic, a brand of vodka made from grain grown in the Ukraine and using groundwater from just south of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Despite the tongue-in-cheek name, the vodka has passed radioactive safety tests and is safe for consumption. It's estimated that 25 million tons of spiders exist on Earth, which equates to 57 sextillion spiders. And other than Antarctica, they exist literally everywhere. They could even be on you right now.
Nah, they ain't on me. But, tell me how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, you feel me? I just messed my head, man. But yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all with a double upload today, so I'm about to record another one after this. So comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.